I want you to check out this video. It's a daring video, or daring rescue, I should say, out of Olympic Valley, California. Two friends, they were skiing and they rushed into action when they saw this man was actually trapped under snow. It's a remarkable rescue, and I want to bring in those two guys responsible for saving this man's life there. It's a dramatic video. I'm going to join now by Carson Schmidt and Erik Masuda. You guys were at the right place at the right time. Thank you for both being with us tonight. I want to ask you, which one of you actually spotted him at first, and how were you able to even see him while you're kind of carving up the slope?
Yeah, I spotted him as we were kind of coming down, and we stopped to talk, and I just kind of saw ski tips, and that was that.
Yeah, it's weird seeing ski tips because you can have a yard sale, you could fall, and everything goes flying, but these were stuck out of the snow, and it looks like somebody was there. We have a clip of that rescue, and I want to play it for a moment so everybody at home can hear this. Take a listen.
You okay? You okay?
Yeah.
Oh, you okay?
Hold on for a second. Oh. Can you get his skis off, dude? Oh. You okay?
I want to ask you, because that did seem high-tense situation. You can hear you kind of asking, hey, are you okay? Are you okay? How worried were you in that moment about getting through to that guy, making sure that he could actually breathe?
I think we were both very worried once we realized what we were looking at. I was actually the one that was skier that was closer to him, and I didn't even notice him just because it's hard to tell in that video, but it was nearly whiteout conditions. There's a lot of wind and snow still falling, so it's hard to see him, and I was a little bit lower on the mountain, or down the hill, so I didn't really see him. You can't really tell, but my line of sight wasn't that good. Luckily, Carson, for some reason, stopped above him up the hill a little bit, so he was able to kind of look down on him, and he noticed the ski tip sticking out, thankfully. But once we realized what it was and that he wasn't moving, you couldn't see a body really at all. Like in the video, I think you see a couple skis or the faces of the skis, and that's about it. And that's all we could barely see from our vantage point too, so we realized something was definitely wrong.
Yeah, behind him, I mean, you could see skiers still going on their run because of how difficult, as you had said, the conditions are. You're enjoying finally some fresh snow out there, and you can't really see him unless you're at the right angle. Carson, I want to ask you, did he say anything to you once he was able to speak?
Yeah, he was full of thanks and just glad we were there to get him out, but it kind of took him a while to get his feet back under him.
Do you know how long he was trapped? Does he have any type of estimate? Because, I mean, when I see this, I've skied for a long time, guys, by the way. I love this area. I worked out in Tahoe as well. I don't know how you end up like this. You know, like I've fallen, I've been buried in some snow, but this looks precarious, and it looks like he could have been there for a while.
Yeah, he just kind of got pitted in the snow and whatnot, but I think he was underneath for about probably 3 minutes. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're underneath in an elevation and whatnot, it's a long time.
Yeah, when we uncovered him, his face was like a bluish purple tint, and his mouth, like, I don't know if you could see in the video, but like I had to use my finger and kind of fish hook snow out of his mouth, like his mouth is clogged with snow.
Yeah.
He was almost like choking on it. So
no, I mean,
scary.
Yeah, no, it looks.
He was scared. One of the first things he mentioned was like that was the most scared he's ever been, and he like almost was hinting that he was kind of, giving up at one point.
I mean, at that point, you'd notice throughout this entire video, as we're playing it here, he hasn't moved at all. So to your point, 3 minutes, You're almost coming to terms with what this could mean for you because you can't clear your mouth yourself. Your arms are almost paralyzed and wedged together with that. Can you kind of give us a sense of the conditions? Because from that vantage point, it almost looks like, what we used to talk about out west, the Sierra cement. It looks like it's heavy, it's that wet snow, and he couldn't move. But what were the conditions like out on the mountain?
Very deep powder, like some of the deepest snow of the year for sure. Yeah, and like I think he just kind of went head first, which they tell you not to do if you're falling. You want to go kind of feet first if you can do that at all. But he went head first into the snow, so he kind of just dove straight down. And I don't remember what the finals counts were, but by that point, I think over like 6 feet of snow had fallen in the previous few days. So it was very fresh and very soft. It was, bottomless powder.
Yeah, the camera makes it look a lot better as well. It was very white out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And like he was, maybe we dug out 3 feet of snow or something. So if you can imagine 3 feet of snow on top of you, I think the weight is pretty heavy. So that's probably why he wasn't able to move very much.
Yeah, the more we watch this video and you replay it, the more miraculous it is. Because when you start to see it, I mean, there's only a very limited window of time that you would ever even seen his skis and the poles, and everything was buried and so many people just kind of going by, and it was a race against time. Carson and Erik, thank you so much for obviously saving that gentleman and spending time tonight with us here on Fox Weather.
Cool. Yeah, thank you.